Man, I thought that was it. I'm getting worse by the day. Before I had only fatigue and these kinds of symptoms, but now all of a sudden everything seems to go downhill. Yet, as it turned out, my body was actually trying to heal. And it did exactly what needed to be done. So in this video, I talk about 6 weird signs that your body is actually healing. And by understanding them, you might make your healing journey a lot easier. Maybe by even anticipating on it and knowing that these things are exactly normal. And my clients, I think all of them experience the exact same things. So let's kick off straight away with sign number 1. And that is that you are extremely overwhelmed with emotions. Maybe you're crying all day, every day. Maybe you have anger outbursts. And you can take a breath. That's actually very, very healthy. So in the nervous system, we have this fight or flight response, meaning you're all tensed up with emotions, anger, fear. But if that becomes too much, the body shifts to the next state, freeze response. And in this state, you're a bit numb, but you have all kinds of symptoms. And the first sign that you're moving out of that state is that you come back in contact with your emotions, like being very afraid or being very, very sad, being very angry, having an outburst. Give it some time. And after a while, all my clients say that they feel so much more real. And over the course of maybe a week or a bit longer, it will settle itself and it goes in wave patterns. Sign number 2 will freak out most people, but it's actually really good. It's that all of a sudden you need a lot more rest, like a lot. Maybe you're sleeping 16 hours a day and when you're awake, you can't make yourself to do anything. Beautiful. You have successfully shifted to the parasympathetic state of the nervous system. Right now, your immune system can kick back in and you're healing. You're repairing and you're recovering and your body needs time for that. Ideally, this phase would last quite a long time. I call it no man's land because people feel lost, but you're the opposite of lost. You're found. You're in this moment right here and right now. And you're finally healing. Sign number 3 is that you need a lot of alone time and silence. Congratulations again. In our society, people are usually always in fight or flight. They are tired and wired. They want distraction. They want input. Yet in the parasympathetic state of the nervous system, you no longer need that. And you would like to listen to yourself, to life, to the birds, to the trees. And you enjoy that calmness inside of you. This is not a sign that you're becoming antisocial, probably the exact opposite, because you can't really be social in a state that you're constantly stimulated. Therefore, please don't worry. And to make it even more beautiful, this will probably stay with you for a bit longer. And I think it's good. Sign number 4 feels probably like the exact opposite of what you would like to experience or expect. Immune responses. Maybe you'll develop a cough or a fever or anything like it. But what if this is actually a sign that your body wants to clean the stress up and heal you on a deeper level? Look at it like this. When you're chronically stressed, you suppress the immune system. But after a phase of relaxation, when you're in the parasympathetic state of the nervous system, your body can come back online, or the immune system can come back online. And then it will just heal you. It will clean up whatever needs to be cleaned up. Now, a lot of these things are as well cellular cleanses, and we store a lot of junk in our cells, even emotions. So after this phase, the emotions also want to come to the surface. But when the brain perceives that as a danger, it can create symptoms. And this is by no means a relapse. This is just the next layer in your healing journey. and you have to apply a release, and then you feel better. Sign number 5 is irritation and other negative emotions. All of a sudden you feel irritated and you're saying no to things and you don't like a lot of things anymore. You might become afraid that you're no longer a nice person. Don't worry about it. What you're doing right now is that you're trying to install boundaries, healthy boundaries, like overcommitting to things that you don't want to do. And what happens is that when you constrict yourself from doing things that you don't want to do, is that you allow yourself to have more energy for the things that do matter for you. For example, you have more time to do something joyful. Clients who start expressing their anger in a healthy way are no longer overcommitting, and they notice that their energy is stabilizing after that. Congratulations again. Sign number 6, and this is a big one, is the shift in identity and value. So all of a sudden, the things that you used to do, they feel completely empty. And you might feel or fear that this is an existential crisis. But this happens right before your symptoms fall away. Because the old life, the life that you had, the life that was basically based on stress and outrunning your own boundaries, no longer suits you. That life is behind you. And you need to get in touch with who you really are and find out what really brings joy for you. Look at it like this. You're being selected to experience planet Earth and this 3D reality. Then what would you really like to experience? Is it an endless list of to-do stuff and pleasing other people? Probably not. And healing means that you get in touch with yourself and what you really want. And this is so important. If you're having any of these signs, then you're not failing. You're actually healing. It probably doesn't look like the Instagram version of healing, but nevertheless it is. Inside of the release program, I will guide you through every step of healing. Meaning I can help you break a plateau, I can help you with a release, and I can help you understand what your body is doing. It will be a great honor for me to welcome you there. And if you would like to decode your body and really listen to it instead of fighting yourself, then please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.